kindergarten. Welcome back to Storytime with Miss B. And we are listening to Mercy Watson to the Rescue. We learned yesterday that Mr. and Mrs. Watson have a pig named Mercy. And unfortunately, Mercy was a little scared of the dark and got in bed with them. And then their floorboard started breaking and the bed started falling into the hole. Mercy decided to get out of bed just because she's hungry. She's got something for buttered toast. So she went downstairs and decided to go looking next door because she couldn't find any crumbs. Although Mrs. Watson thinks Mercy's gone to get some help. So, back to Mercy Watson to the rescue. Chapter 5. The Lincoln sisters live next door to the Watsons. Eugenia Lincoln is the older sister. She has many opinions. One of Eugenia's opinions is that pigs should not live in houses. Eugenia often says, "Listen closely to me, baby. Pigs are farm animals. They belong on farms. They do not belong in houses." "Yes, sister," says Baby. Baby Lincoln is the younger sister. She is the baby of the family. Baby agrees with everything Eugenia says. It is easier that way. But secretly, Baby has an opinion of her own. Baby's opinion is that Mercy is good company. At the Lincoln sisters' house, Mercy looked into Baby's window. She could see Baby sleeping. Mercy pressed her snout up against the window pane. "Oink," said Mercy. But Baby did not hear her. "Snuffle," said Mercy. But Baby did not wake up. Mercy tapped her hoof against the window. Baby sat up in bed. "Who's there?" Baby saw Mercy's snout pressed up against the window. "A monster!" shouted Baby. "A monster is at my window!" Mercy shook her head. "Sister!" shouted Baby. "Help! Help! A monster!" Eugenia woke up. She did not put in her teeth. She did not put on her glasses. Eugenia went straight to the phone and called the fire department. "There is a crisis of an unknown nature at 52 Decawoo Drive," said Eugenia Lincoln. "Come immediately." And then Eugenia put on her robe and rushed to Baby's room. In her opinion, Eugenia Lincoln was very good in a crisis. There is Eugenia. Chapter 6. "What is going on in here?" asked Eugenia. "There's a monster outside," said Baby. She pointed at the window. "That is not a monster," said Eugenia. "That is the pig from next door." "Mercy?" said Baby. Eugenia shook her fist. "In my opinion," said Eugenia, "pigs belong in farms." "Yes, sister," said Baby. Eugenia tapped a knuckle against the window. "Get out of my yard!" she yelled at Mercy. "Oh, sister," said Baby, "don't yell at her. You'll hurt her feelings." "She doesn't have feelings," shouted Eugenia. "She's a pig." "Oh," said Baby, "I'm sure you're wrong, dear." "I am not wrong," Eugenia shouted. "I am never wrong. I know a pig when I see one." Eugenia scowled. She pressed her nose against the window pane. Mercy stared at Eugenia. Eugenia stared at Mercy. You think one of them's going to win? "Pig!" shouted Eugenia. She turned and ran out of Baby's room. "Oh, dear," said Baby Lincoln. "Oh, my." Chapter 7. Eugenia ran toward Mercy. Mercy's heart beat faster. This was going to be a chase. Mercy loved a chase. She let Eugenia get very close to her. "Oink," said Mercy, dashing away. "Get out of my yard!" shouted Eugenia. "Oink, oink," said Mercy. She ran in circles. She kicked up her heels. "No, pigs Eugenia shouted. "Oh, sister," said Baby, "please be careful." A siren wailed. The fire truck pulled into the Lincoln sisters' driveway. Ned and Lorenzo got out of the truck. "Do you think that's the emergency?" Ned asked. "Could be," said Lorenzo. Ned and Lorenzo sighed. "You never know with this job," said Lorenzo. "You're right," said Ned. "You never know." Chapter 8. "Ma'am," said Lorenzo to Baby, "did you call the fire department?" "Oh, dear," said Baby, "I did not, but Eugenia may have called." "Who is Eugenia?" asked Ned. "My sister," said Baby. "Is that her?" asked Lorenzo. "The one chasing the pig?" "Yes," said Baby, "that's her." Baby and Ned and Lorenzo watched Eugenia chasing Mercy through the yard. Lorenzo cleared his throat. "What was the emergency exactly?" asked Ned. "I thought I saw a monster at my bedroom window," said Baby, "but it was not a monster, it was Mercy." "Mercy?" said Lorenzo. "The pig," said Baby. "The pig who lives next door." "I see," said Ned. "Eugenia does not care for Mercy," said Baby. "In her opinion, pigs belong on farms." "There's something to be said for that opinion," said Lorenzo. Ned nodded. "Help!" shouted a faraway voice. "Help! Help! Help us!" "Did you hear that?" asked Ned. "Somebody's in trouble," said Lorenzo. "Let's go." Chapter 9. Ned and Lorenzo ran toward the call for help. They went into the Watsons' house. "Help!" Ned and Lorenzo looked up. They saw a bed hanging out of the ceiling. They saw Mr. and Mrs. Watson holding on to the bed for dear life. Yikes! "We are saved!" cried Mrs. Watson. "Of course we are saved," said Mr. Watson. "Mercy has alerted the fire department." "She is amazing," said Mrs. Watson. "She's unbelievable." "She's a porcine wonder," said Mr. Watson. Ned and Lorenzo ran upstairs. They picked up Mr. and Mrs. Watson. The Watsons' bed sighed loudly and crashed all the way to the floor. Just in time. Boom! Mr. Watson looked at the hole where the bed used to be. "I have always believed very firmly in the fire department," said Mr. Watson. "As have I," said Mrs. Watson. "As have I." From outside the Watsons' house came a squeal. "Gotcha!" shouted Eugenia. And tomorrow we find out what happens. Snip, snap, snap. Story time is all told out. See you later, kindergarten. Bye.